Happy New Year! Hope you guys are all doing well. We're back to kind of a new rhythm of what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks here at Youth. So we're not meeting in person this week or next week, and I'm not sure how much longer in the future. We're staying connected with the people in the government who are telling us what we can and cannot do. But for now, this is our new system. We're going to do kind of what we did back in April and April, May, June kind of time, where I'm going to film a little video giving a short message, and then we're going to have our Zoom call on Wednesdays. So that's kind of the plan of what I've got going on. I'm hoping to have some other people join in these videos. We're hoping to see some of our other youth leaders join in, maybe some other people. We'll see what we're able to do. But yeah, aside from that, we're back to this online rhythm, and I'm excited to see you all again over Zoom and kind of begin up again. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue with our kind of series talking about this book, which is Reunion by Bruxy Cavey. And the point of the book is to talk about the gospel and what that good news actually means for us today. And so we're going to continue with that. Today, this is just kind of an introduction, but that's what we're going to be talking about over the next few weeks. So about halfway through this book, Cavey gives us a definition of the gospel in 30 words. And that's kind of what we're going to be expanding on over the next few weeks. And so I'm going to read the definition for you of this kind of 30-word description of how he would understand the gospel. He says, Jesus is God with us, come to show God's love, save us from sin, set up God's kingdom, and shut down religion so that we can share in God's life. And so we're going to start talking about each different part of that phrase and start talking about the significance of each of those different topics. As I make these videos, I'm going to end with a question or two just for you to consider, almost like kind of homework for you to do before we get to our Zoom call on Wednesdays, just so that we got something to guide our discussion a little bit. So my question for you to think about today, or over the next couple of days before we meet, is how would you describe the gospel? What phrase would you use to try to encapsulate what the gospel is, what the good news actually means? Another way to think of this question is, what do you think is the most important part of the good news? I think it might be different for a lot of people, whether or not you focus on the love of God or the fact that he saves you from sin. There's a lot of different aspects of the good news of God. And so what do you think is the most important in your own life? And be ready to talk about that a little bit on Wednesday. We're going to play some games, have some fun, and talk a little bit about Jesus, and I'm excited for it. So have a great week. I will see you on Wednesday, and I will see you in the coming weeks, hopefully in person soon enough. But until then, stay safe. We'll see you soon.